This is what I eat in a day on a lean bulk. So make sure you guys watch until the end because I'm gonna give you guys a full macro and calorie breakdown at the end of the video. I don't really like the term lean bulk because people get that a little bit misconstrued. All I'm really saying is I'm gaining weight slowly so I don't put on too much fat, and I'm not gonna do a dirty bulk. That's pretty much all this is. Here are the supplements that I take every single day, whether I'm training or even on a rest day. First, we got the multivitamin. I take 3 of those pills a day. Then we got the creatine. I take anywhere between 5 to 8 grams of creatine a day. I like to take a little bit more than the recommended dose of 5 grams just because I have a little bit more muscle than most people. So I like to get in a little bit over 1 scoop, which is probably like 7 to 10 grams. It's rough, but you know, we go how we go. And then the fish oil, and I take 2 of these fish oil pills a day. First meal, I'm having turkey bacon, hash browns, and eggs. So 3 eggs, 2 hash browns, and about 4 to 3 pieces of turkey bacon. It really depends. Sometimes I have 5. It really depends how much I really want that day. I love hash browns. You can have something else for a source of carbs. Doesn't really matter what you have. You can have bread, you can have regular potatoes. It really just comes down to what you like. So eat what you like. Do not, I repeat, do not copy what I eat completely verbatim because we're gonna weigh different weights. We might have different issues with digestion. This is just to let you guys know honestly what I'm eating and what I'm doing in terms of my training. So that's why I'm putting this out there. If you just copy someone's meals, it's probably not gonna work for you unless you guys are the exact same size or you guys grow at the same rate. So take this as a guide to see the foods I'm eating, and you're gonna have to adjust the calories. Meal number 2, I'm having some steak, potatoes, and some spinach. I love spinach. It's an easy vegetable. I don't have to cook it. It's pretty simple for me, and it's the one I like the most, so I just buy it by the bag, and I honestly eat spinach like chips. It's pretty crazy. Most people think that's weird. I don't use any salad dressing on it, nothing like that. I do it raw. This is how I like it. As for the steak, you can see in the video I'll put up on the screen, I cook about 4 of them at a time. During the meal, I'll have 2, maybe 3. On this day of eating, I believe I had 2.5, and that's just how much I got in. And potatoes, again, a great source of carbs. You can replace this for something like rice or whatever else you want to have when it comes to your carb source. Now, a lot of people think you got to cut all carbs if you want to get jacked. That is not a good idea. Do not cut out all carbs. The only people that should be having a very minimal amount of carbs is if you're trying to get to like 5% body fat or lower. After that, I'm gonna have a snack, just some protein yogurt. There's so many options for protein yogurts that you guys can get. I like these. What does it have? Yeah, 15 grams of protein per serving. Easy to get down, easy little snack. It's pretty healthy. Yogurt's good for your gut as well, good for digestion. So I'll really highly recommend you get some form of yogurt. For dinner, we're having fish, some more spinach, and some rice. I like rice. Very easily digestible, a good source of carbs for you. Some people like brown rice. I prefer the white rice. Brown rice tastes like crap to me, so I just don't eat it. Don't get too in the weeds about the types of things you're eating. Just make sure it's good for you and you will be good to go. Spinach is my go-to vegetable. Sometimes I have broccoli, but it's very rare. Again, spinach is easy. I like my meals to be simple, easy, ready to go. I don't want to overthink it. I just want to get it in and get on with my day. Eating is not my favorite thing to do. Some people are big foodies. I am not. I guess I could say I love food, but I'm not a huge eater. So anything that takes me a very long time to prep, I'm not gonna be too into it. That I'm going to have 2 scoops of protein with 2% milk. Not really, you can have soy milk, you can have protein with water, however you like it. I like 2% milk. I love this protein and I am not sponsored. You can get this at Target. I believe it is $33 for 30 servings. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's very close. This is my favorite tasting protein. If you were a kid and loved cereal, it tastes exactly like the milk after you drink it with some very flavorful or sugary cereal. Fruity Pebbles is the best flavor, hands down. I haven't gotten to this tub yet, but my second favorite is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch type of flavor. Again, it's amazing. I'm having 2 scoops with that protein shake, so it's gonna be about 50 grams of protein, which I did forget one thing. It's like my pre-breakfast, my pre-workout meal. I usually lift around like 6:30 or 7 in the morning. So right before I train, I wanna get some carbs in, some fast acting carbs to make sure I can use that energy to hit some heavy weight. So my first breakfast is gonna be some cereal with some honey. I have the honey for more calories and it makes it a little bit sweeter. Make sure you get a rice-based cereal. This is Rice Krispie Treats, therefore it is rice-based. If it's not rice-based, they're not as fast absorbing of carbs. You wanna have something that digests very easily and quickly. So if I eat this an hour or 45 minutes before the gym, I get to actually use those carbs for an energy source. If it's like something slow digestive, like a potato, a carb like that, you're not gonna get it as quickly and it won't be as beneficial for you. What I preach on this channel is consistency. It doesn't matter what you eat for once a week or twice a week. You have to eat similar to this with your own restrictions and your own amounts and your own macros. That is what you need to do consistently to make sure that you get in the fuel you need and to build the right amount of muscle that you want to put on. If you're not doing anything consistently, it means nothing. So many people post these videos and they say, what I eat in a day, and they never really eat that. This is exactly what I do, and it's very, very similar each day. I might switch out the carbs or the protein source, or maybe even the vegetable if I'm feeling froggy, but that is it. And I do it every single day, and that is why I can consistently improve my physique. Now for the macros, what everybody was waiting for. So for the totals, I'm getting in 3,300 calories a day, 211 carbs, 113 fats, and about 220 grams of protein a day. Now, mind you, you don't have to do this. This is what has been working for me over the past month or so, pretty much where my calories have been at. And I know the protein is a little high. I do not need that much protein, but this is the way I like to get in my calories, so it's just easier for me that way. So think about what you can digest. Maybe you can't handle that much meat. Maybe you can't handle that many carbs. I react very, very good to carbs. As you can tell, I'm pretty lean, even though I'm on this lean bulk, but I'm still gaining weight slowly. Now, if you were going to go and try this, there's a lot of teens out here that watch my videos, or anyone in general, this might make you gain a lot of weight really fast. I gain weight really slow, and I've figured this out through trial and error, so do not make the mistakes that I have made in the past. Find out what you're eating, calculate the calories, and make adjustments based on that. Make sure you're getting enough protein for the day, make sure you're getting enough carbs and fats. Fats are important, very good for your brain function, very good for many things. I have a very fast metabolism, so I'm gonna say this again. Do not copy exactly what I do. For most people, you're not gonna wanna eat in this way unless you have a very fast metabolism and you burn calories without even doing much. And I'm pretty active, I'm working out hard, I am pushing myself to the absolute limit almost every single day besides my rest days. So that is why I can handle this many calories and not get fat. So I'm gonna slowly increase the calories. I'm gonna take my time. The moment my weight starts to plateau, I will start to increase the calories slowly. My next jump is probably gonna be in the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna up my calories by about 250. Keep it light, see what that does. If I don't gain weight, then I'm gonna, up it by another 50, maybe 100 calories. We'll see. That is gonna be the scientific method. You got a hypothesis and you work your way through from there. And we're gonna figure it out because every prep, every cycle of bulking and cutting can be different. Your body changes over the years. You don't know, one day my metabolism could slow down and I have to eat way less and I'll still get different results. You never know where you're gonna be at. So anyway, if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe so more videos can come out like this. I appreciate the support thus far, and let's get these gains together.